What's up, everybody? It's Bill from High Volume Games. Welcome to another episode of Promotion Wars. And Merry Christmas, everybody. It is Christmas. I know you guys won't see this till the next day, but it's late Christmas night, and we're getting this out. So I just want to say, hope you all had a great Christmas. Hope everyone, no matter what you celebrate, you're all doing well, you're happy, and you're safe. So just wanted to say that. Let's get into some high volume wrestling action. I got my Christmas lights on though. Look at that. I just want to show that off first. Actually has a weird feature, like a blinking feature to it. But that's just too distracting. I'll put it on because I can't see me. Anyway, here we go. We are a few weeks away from the show of shows, like 2.5 weeks away. And we're going to get into the action. I have a fun little kind of program today. Because, okay, so let's look at something here. So the show of shows is the 22nd. 30 days from that would be, say, like April 21st, April. It would be April 22nd. Because April was 30 days. So when was Disco's change? April 10th. So he has not defended the title yet in 30 days. So he has to defend the title. So I have this real fun storyline where basically Disco is going to pick his opponent and give a world heavyweight title shot to a certain person. So we're going to go to 1200. Let's go to the Tundra Oil and Gas place. So since I don't want Disco and a low draw person to have main event status, our main event for tonight to continue our feud from the tag team is going to be Eric Redbeard taking on Chris Hero. They've had a rivalry so far, and their draw value is going to help with that. But yeah, let's put Disco in the 5 spot. Disco is going to put up the World Heavyweight title against the Cereal Man. I should put it as auto. Could you imagine what the Fed would be like if we could make it a DQ, but yeah, we'll put it a DQ. It gives the Cereal Man some exposure, but the Disco guy he's gonna get in there. We don't want him to wrestle a lot. We don't want him to wrestle a big match. We'll just have him wrestle that. But now we gotta build this up. Leo Rush is gonna take on Bruiser Bruno. Again, get us a good big match. We're gonna see Dan Hausen again, another singles match. He's gonna take on Bret Lane. We'll have that. We'll have an intergender tag team match. Actually, we will put the title on the line because that title needs to be defended as well. With Anderson and Sherrington taking on Williams and uh, uh, Callahan. There we go. Sorry, guys. Like I said, it is late. I worked. We'll do another singles match again with our tag teamers. Let's put Mike Bennett and Corey Hollis because we really don't want to confuse the Bennett and Bennett. I almost put Andy Black as the person who was going to get the world title, and that would make a lot of sense, but we're going to hold off on that. Gives the Serial Man some exposure. Singles match. It won't be for the parking lot title. I'm going to put the parking lot title up on the house show. But we'll put Travis Dykes against Too Tough Tony. Wait, I caught it this time. Singles hardcore match. I was lucky that Phantom and Valentine can hold up a good match, though, without hardcore. Let's, you know what? Let's clear this match. Let's put it a tag team match. With the Kevins taking on Andy Black and Anthony Henry. All right, so this should be an interesting show. We have our world champ defending his title against a guy who's been here for 2 weeks and who wears a cereal box on his head. I mean, this is just compelling stuff right there. And 1122. We've been right around that. 1117, 1136, 1122. They're ready. They're here to see the stars. Let's go see highlights. Welcome to Wednesday Night Warriors. Let's go to the ring for the opening contest. Kevin Seville hits the DDT and makes the cover. And the ref counts to 3. Big win for the Kevin. Not really, but a win for the Kevins. Boom, momentum. Andy Black still searching for that. He is 0 for 2022. The Kevins. I did not put. I got to put some women in the next on this house show. I don't have any. I only have the Susie Parkman Heather Reynolds feud, but in the Sherrington Callahan, which I do have them in the mixed tag. Oh, Susie Taylor's backstage talking with Williams. Williams has a few things to say about Anderson. Here comes Anderson. They exchange words. Things could turn violent here. But Carl Anderson casually walks away. This is far from over. Yes, we'll see them in the first ever title defense for the mixed tag. We got a hardcore match with Travis Dykes and Too Tough Tony, 2 rising stars of the parking lot division. Too Tough Tony's got a steel chair. He prepares to swing. Travis Dykes sets off the fire extinguisher right in the face. Dykes takes the chair for himself while Too Tough Tony struggles. He hits Too Tough Tony in the head. Dykes makes the cover. Gets the win. Travis Dykes with a win. Hopefully that will be a good quality match. Tried to, because we know that disco guy, Serial Man 1 won't be a great number catch, and really even Hero and Redbeard might not be, although they're feuding. So Here in London, backstage, talking about Kaz and Redbeard. Kaz and Redbeard are being made fun of. Here they come walking through the door. And there's some trash talking between the two. And they have been made a mockery of. No brawl. Here's Mike Bennett and Corey Hollis. Mike Bennett being led out of the ring by Brooke Hogan as one of Brooke's boys. He hits the Miracle in Progress on Bennett. Bennett hit the Miracle in Progress on Hollis. Corey puts his foot on the rope to break the count, but the ref doesn't see because our refs are blind. And Mike Bennett gets the win. Those heels. Where's Ref Aubrey? Hell, I'll take Harvey Whippleman. But a good win for Mike Bennett, you know. This Brooks Boys team might be the way to get him back into it. Now Susie Taylor's talking to Sherrington. Sherrington's giving her thoughts on Callahan. Sherrington doesn't hold back. Those two do not like each other. They have joined in an interview. Callahan isn't happy with what's being said, and a fight breaks out. Callahan and Sherrington are like my HVW version of Trish and Lita. So one day, when they're besties and teaming up, it's going to be wonderful. Carl Anderson, and here's the Mixed Tag Team Championship match. Anderson connects and hits the gun stun on Adam Williams. Anderson makes the cover. The ref counts to 3. Adam Williams still will not get his first ever championship. Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington have retained the title. One day Adam Williams is going to get a belt. But the inaugural winners of the Mixed Tag Team Champion, Carl Anderson and Alicia Sherrington, continue on. I'm sure they'll get some payback or they'll get another match at the Show of Shows. Hollis and Bennett, they've got something to say about Brooks Boys. There's clearly problems between these two teams. Yes, this Brooks Boys is way better. No, just kidding. World title match, the Disco Guy versus the Cereal Man. Cereal Man has the Disco Guy down and out. Look at the hatred on the Cereal Man's face. I've never seen the Cereal Man like this before. Cereal Man now brings a steel chair to the ring. The ref's got to do something here. Cereal Man just hit Disco Guy with a steel chair. Oh my goodness. The Cereal Man just went too far. And that Disco Guy's going to retain his championship. What was he thinking? That Disco Guy is the winner. See, it doesn't have his picture up there because I changed his name to That Disco Guy back in the first episode. But that's okay. That was compelling. The Cereal Man doesn't know the rules. And speaking of, now we have the Green Phantom. He's here talking about Scotty Valentine. These two are going to have a hardcore title match in the house show. Scotty Valentine, the longest reigning TV champ, the longest reigning parking lot champ, is mad, and they're gonna fight. We've got a precursor to the title match at the house show. Security getting called to stop this. Danhausen versus Bret Lane. This is an interesting match. We got Bret Lane. Oh, Bret Lane thrown to the outside. Danhausen's distracting the referee. Mad Braddock comes along to ringside. Mad Braddock beats down Bret Lane and tosses him back in the ring. And he gets hit with the GTS. This one is over. Danhausen wins. By the way, if you saw Danhausen's vlog on YouTube, you know that the Pepsi Man has given royalties to Hausen for the GTS. That is that video was fantastic, just for the simple fact that Hausen made Billy Gunn pop. I'd suggest watching that vlog. Parkman comes out to the ring, and they've got a little beef going with Heather Reynolds. Heather Reynolds backing away. Leo Rush versus Bruiser Bruno. Bruiser Bruno, the hand-picked assassin of for Leo Rush, trying to soften him up. Oh, Leo Rush. Wait, what? Leo Rush taps out Bruiser Bruno, and then here comes Disco Guy, and Disco Guy hits him with a chair. Flurry of left and right's throw. Disco Guy sends Rush into the corner, follows it up with a chair shot. Disco Guy beating down on Rush. He leaves the ring with oh. Their next meeting will be a barn burner, and it will be a show of shows. But there we go. That's actually what I wanted the last time, was Disco to attack Leo Rush. So it happened this time, so I'm happy. Sorry about that. I noticed my voice went on that. But oh, there we go. This feud with the Leo Rush and Disco Guy is building up. Here comes Gonzalez and Cannon. They're gonna that we'll put them in a fight on the house show as well. You can cut this tension with a knife. These two guys don't like each other. They had the double turn where Cannon's now the face and Gonzalez is the heel, joined up with Disco Guy and his band. I like how we did get all four members of the Misunderstood. Chris Hero hits the cerebral cortex on Redbeard, makes the cover. And the ref counts to 3. That's a good win for Chris Hero because he has not had some luck in singles in HVW. But yeah, we saw Disco get his disqualification win. We saw Madhausen teaming up on Bret Lane. All right, so the Kevins defeat Black and Henry with the 73. Travis Dykes defeats Two Top Tony with an 84. Bennett defeats Hollis with a 74. The intergender tag team match went 78. Well, the World Heavyweight title match went 59. But, again, how we followed it up with Danhausen defeating Bret Lane with an 83. And then Leo Rush defeating Bruiser Bruno with an 86. Chris Hero defeats Eric Redbeard with a 78. So 83.50. So there we go. It was still a very good show. We knew. I think if I had, first of all, if I had made that a regular finish, that rating would have been higher. But that's okay. It was what it was. We wanted Disco Guy to defend his title, and we wanted, yeah, it to be against somebody who made sense in the storyline. That Disco picked his opponent, and his opponent didn't take him lightly. We have a wrestler complaint. Ooh. Leo Rush versus Bruiser Bruno was the match of the night. Wrestler complaint. Who is mad? Oh, Redbeard's not happy about losing to Chris Hero. Because Redbeard wants to be Goldberg now because he's the highest draw, basically. What is the difference between them and draw value? Yeah, Redbeard's number 1, or tied with Paul London. So if I had done it to, okay, Hero's 68. He's not shabby. When does Tommy O'Neill come back? I'm waiting. Out till late May. Okay. So basically, right after Show of Shows, he'll come back. And so I want to put him in a feud with Chavo Guerrero when he returns, which is why I kind of want Chavo Guerrero. I'd like him to win the Interstate Championship, but if he doesn't, it's either way. It's going to happen. But if he takes the Interstate Championship from Lance, then we'd have a pretty decent little feud for it wouldn't be for the world title anymore, but it would still be for a title. All right, so we gave up our wages. No emails. What are we looking at as far as uh, our momentum's 89%. Actually, we've gone back up. We dropped a little momentum, but we're starting to go back up on that. And let's go to. We're waiting. We were hoping. Adam and I discussed. We were hoping that today's going to be the day, the Christmas gift that that we would get to move up to the regional level. But I don't know. We'll see. But first thing first, singles match. I don't know. I don't think this should be the main event. I think the main event. Good to know all of our feuds, like the two feuds that didn't have things, all of them moved up. So that's a good thing. But Phantom is not high. Who draw value? Where's everybody at? Chavo's 61. Lance is below him. Oh, okay. Yeah, Lance is 58. God, poor Kaz. Kaz has like dropped way down since he joined us. Yeah, so putting the Green Phantom, in the main event would not make sense. So let's put let us put a women's championship match. It's going to be a really stacked show. We're going to have a women's championship match with Nicole Matthews and Ruby Soho because they're two really high drawing people on our roster that haven't fought yet this week. Because Ruby's a 72, Nicole's a 73. They should put a decent little match together. So then let's put a singles match between Lance and Chavo. Let's put our women's match of Reynolds and Parkman. We have to have a debut match here. A women's debut match. Remember, we got Hannah Shamrock in the last, right at the end of our last episode. So we'll put her. We can put her with Nova. I think she's a heel. Oh no, she's face. Okay, so we have plenty of people we could work with. We'll put her with Francine Ramsey, who's an 86, so that'll really go for a decent little match. And both are lower tiered, so that'll help. Okay. So 5 will be our 5 will be our parking lot championship match. And we'll make it hardcore this time. Scotty Valentine taking on the Green Phantom. Where did we put Davison? Like, I forget when I signed him. What did we? Is he? Oh, he's a lower card worker. Okay, so we can put Davison in a match. We'll have 2 parking lot matches because we have such good parking lot wrestlers now. We'll put. I thought I had to put him upper or even middle. But Scotty Davison will take on. We got to change that name. I thought of like Daver. Let's try that again. I thought about Dangerous Davidson or Just something goofy like that, But what do you guys think? What's a good day for Davison? We can't have him be Scotty because we got Scotty Valentine. He'll take on Todd Gibbs. You know, Todd Gibbs, even though he's less, or he might be. No, he's yeah, he's less than a year still, but he's the elder statesman of the division. Who haven't we? Oh, I almost did it again. I got it that time. That's supposed to be a hardcore match. But I mean, Scotty Davison's hardcore is a 96. Who haven't we? They fought, or they've interacted. They fought. Cannon and Gonzalez haven't. They interacted. They interacted. They're fighting. They did. They're fighting, and they're fighting. Okay, so we'll make. Well, we'll. This is match 4. Okay, so this will be Cannon and Gonzalez. And I want to put Daniel McAbee in the match, but like who? I could put him on Sean Cash or Maven Huffman. Huffman's not gonna. What's Huffman's ability versus Cash's? Maven's a 65. Cash is a 70. Okay. So we'll put Cash. All right. This seems like a fun little show. Nicole Matthews versus Ruby for the women's title being our draw match. Lance versus Chavo, another kind of draw match, also helping their feud. Parkman and Reynolds is going to be a really good ability match. Valentine and the Phantom in a hardcore should be really good ability. Gonzalez and Cannon is going to be good because it's going to add to their feud. Maccabee and Cash should be, that's kind of just putting people in. Gibbs and Davison is going to be a nice, crazy hardcore fest. And Hannah Shamrock and Francine Ramsey should be a good match, debuting our new female and also showcasing Francine Ramsey as a good worker for us because she can do 86. I'm not going to lie. Now, granted, this necklace was like $3.95 at the gift shop or the cafeteria at work, but this is bugging the hell out of my neck. All right, let's go straight to result. All right, Francine Ramsey and Hannah Shamrock went 75%. Not bad for a throw together match. Scotty Davison and Todd Gibbs went 83. We'll take that. Maccabee and Cash went 74. Cannon and Gonzalez went 73. Scotty Valentine defends his championship with an 85. Nice. See what happens when we put them in a hardcore match? Parkman and Reynolds, 86. Nice. Lance beats Chavo with a 67. And Nicole Matthews defeats Ruby Soho, retaining her title with a 74. The show went 85.70. I mean, we can't be sad about that. Again, the house show once again beating the main show, and we made $6,300. Nobody got mad this time. Susie Parkman and Heather Reynolds making the top. So Susie Parkman, Heather Reynolds, and Leah Rush, Bruiser, Bruno were the both were the favorite matches at 86% this week. Not bad at all, kids. All right, we'll fast forward, see if we get an email. Bad publicity. Air Paris has been tweeting very negatively about our promotion recently. This is very damaging. Oh, we got to put Air Paris in a match. But Air Paris just knocked our promoter rating from 100% to 94%. And here I was trying to be a nice guy, give him a break. Oh, we're gonna have to put him in a match. Maybe we'll put Air Paris as the next guy to, you know, uh, you know, as Disco's hand-picked assassins. Maybe we'll put Rush versus Paris because Paris can, they can hold each other in a match, and the draw values will be decent. Oh, darn it! That was not the email I expected. New prospect. We have a new prospect. It's another female. She's a light heavyweight. Good mic skills. Let's see. Uh, Thea Saunders, no. 44 in ring ability, 39 hardcore. Mic skills, 74. So we are not interested. This email here. Air Paris has been tweeting very negatively about our promotion. Air Paris follows me on Twitter. He follows Promotion Wars on Twitter. Oh, but hey, look at what he did. He's creating himself an opportunity because he did that while he hurt my promotion a little bit. He's going to get a, upper card match against the number one contender. So that's good for him. With that being said, so next episode will be on New Year's. It'll be the yeah. All right, so New Year's 2022. Can you believe that? So I want to thank everyone. Can honestly say, looking back on this year, there were some very low points. Being sick for about 4 months did not help. But one of the huge things that made it better was Promotion Wars, which ironically came out, or like I found it right at this time I was getting better. So, you know, thank you to all the friends that I've made, all the people who viewed, said nice things, like, comment. Uh, Without you, this wouldn't have been going on for the last 8 months. And we're going to keep going into the 2022. So, hope you enjoy this episode, and we'll hope to see you next time for our first Promotion Wars episode of 2022. And we'll be back. Let's see. So this will be the 11th. The next one will be the. Okay, so not this episode, but not the New Year's episode, but the 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 one that would be on the 9th. That's gonna be a 3-show episode because we'll be at the show of shows. So we're 2 shows away from uh, the show of shows. We're still 10th. Um, Feedback is good. We have way too many wrestlers, but that's okay. I don't think we have enough. No. All right. Everyone, take care. I'll see you next time. Be safe. Enjoy. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Happy New Year. Check in. See you next year, guys. I like everyone says that joke. See you next year.